we go.
Boring Reviews!
All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here, and I am bringing another trailer reaction. Somewhat fresh, as this trailer was dropped about 10 hours ago from the time I'm recording this. How is everybody doing? And specifically, all the Malayalam fans out there of Malayalam films, how are you doing? I'm excited to bring this reaction to you today. I am reacting to Kala, the official teaser film that just got dropped not too long ago. Like I said, it's about a minute long, so it's probably just going to be images and this or that. I have no idea what it's about. As I was looking for this trailer, I saw another movie trailer called Kala, came out 2 years ago with Rajinikanth, but this is not that one, so I'm curious, is this going to be a remake or is it just has the same name? But this is a request that came out from Giant T. Thank you so much, Giant T, for requesting this. And you request this right when the trailer dropped, which I thank you for. I did not see that this morning. If I did, this reaction would have already been out by now. But thank you so much for doing that. Everyone that's a fan of Boring Reviews that wants to help us get fresh trailers out, we really appreciate that. Always give us those requests as soon as possible. And Instagram's another great way to get those requests in when the new trailers drop so we can get you the quickest reaction possible. But I see that Tovino Thomas is in this. I know that name from other Malayalam films. Rohith VS. I'm not familiar with that name. This is from Juvis Productions. And I am not going to read anymore. I am just going to jump right into this. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I wish I knew what Kala meant. I'll have to type that out, figure that out, search that out, excuse me, after I'm done reacting. It starts off, before I press play, with the quote, "Man is not what he thinks he is what he hides." Andre Malraux has that quote. I can speak a lot just on that quote, but I will afterwards. Let's check out Kala. Spy there. What was that? VHS, yes. Brutal. Soon in theaters. Wow. Holy cow. That's crazy because it was only a minute long. So just lots of different images, different shots, different short scenes included there. But that looked, first of all, it looked breathtakingly amazing with the visuals, the choreography, the cinematography, great shots, great use of color to accentuate the nighttime and the daytime and the peril of the panic of different frightening things that were going on. That was really nice to look at. But the story, I mean, it starts off with what looks like a guy is peeping and checking out a woman shower or whatever she was doing. And then you have a couple who's, they're doing their coupley thing. Was there someone spying on them while they were doing that? There was a lot of visuals there on the eyes. I wonder if Kala means eyes. Who knows? But on the eyes, where you had the blindfold covering the eyes, you had the guy peeping at the very beginning, looking at something. You had the one guy being tortured and his eyes were open and it was focusing just on their head, just on their eyes. And then that opening quote, "Man is not what he thinks he is what he hides." So first of all, that's very, very true. Okay? A lot of times, and all of us are guilty of this, but some are even more guilty of this than others, where we we want people to perceive us as a certain way. So when we're around people, we put that perception out there, even though it's a fake perception of who we really are. And then others of us, we just, our emotions on our sleeve, we are who we are, and that's just what's going on. And a lot of us are somewhere in between. But I agree with that. It's not what he thinks he is, it's what he hides. Now, that's more of a darker way of putting it, but it's true, right? I can go out there and say I'm the greatest, surfer in the world, but I'm hiding the fact that I've never surfed before in my entire life, right? So, and that's a horrible analogy, but that's just the first one that comes to mind for whatever reason. When you start off the trailer with that quote, which I've not seen too many trailers with the quote, to tell you the truth. Very few, especially quotes that weren't related to a previous movie in that franchise. But when you start with a quote, it gives you that setting, that tone right away when you are going into that trailer. And this seems like this is all about that. Those inner demons that you're trying to hide that come out for whatever reason, whether it's lust, power, curiosity, whatever the things are that's driving these characters to do the things they're doing. This gives me a Jallikattu vibe, not just because it's Malayalam, but because it's out there in the jungle, so to speak, out there in nature, and you have people just going about their business, but other people are being brutal for different reasons, and it's embodying that animalistic vibe, that animalistic instinct inside. Let me find out what kala means. So I can't find on Google Translate, at least, any meaning for the word. Here we go. On this other side, it says kala means art. Okay, so the English translation, it says is art. So more than likely, it's probably not a remake of the other one with Rajnikant, because art, you can use that for many different films. Film is art, for crying out loud. So it's interesting how they're going to call that art when it's about hiding secrets and hiding those inner demons and hiding who you truly are and, what you think, therefore you are type of a situation. But regardless, that teaser was very intriguing, very well made, very, very interesting, to say the least. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what your thoughts are. What were your reactions? Don't forget to comment below and let me know those things. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you appreciated this reaction. I'm excited to see more. A fuller trailer for this kind of film because I want to know more about it. But this is what we have so far. So, with all that being said, thank you so much for checking this out. And until next time, adios.